Leo, 2020, mid-April. Leo reading. Here we go. 6 cups. 8 of cups. Strength. So often, and maybe you've heard me say this in readings before, 5 of swords at the bottom of the deck, that for some reason 8s come up back to back a lot, which is my birthday. I'm also a Leo. 8 is my birthday. And it happens a lot when I'm doing readings that 8 come up. And we've got the 8 of wands, or excuse me, the 8 of cups and strength, which strength is the 8th card of the major arcana. So that's funny, I always point that out when that happens. And to me, what this is saying is I'm getting the vibe that there's either something in the past in general or a past connection with a person that is, I'm getting the vibe that it's serving as a block right now for you. It's blocking something, and you need to move away from it. You need to leave it in the past, because that's where it belongs. And in doing so, you're going to step into you're going to enter a period where you're really embodying your inner strength. And I mean, that's an incredible period to be in. And also, I almost mentioned this when I was just talking about the 8-8, is that 8 is an infinity symbol. And of course, there's an infinity symbol above the head of the woman on the strength card, which is appropriate. And it symbolizes to me that when you do this, when you go through, when you leave whatever this is that's not working in the past, and you enter this period of strength, then the universe will support that move, right? And things will probably shift in an unexpected way. Things that seemingly unrelated things will begin to change. You know what I'm saying? That the change will take effect in less obvious ways than you're expecting. A lot of times when we think about the possibilities of a decision that we make, obviously, we can only consider so much, and it's usually the obvious ways that's connected to other things and what it might obviously change. But often when we make big changes, there are other more subtle, and if you're just not paying attention, you might not associate those two things at all. But if you're really tuned in, you start to see, oh, well, this is changing too. Like, it's weird how the timing is lining up, right? I'm sure if you're here at a tarot reading, you probably have some kind of idea what I'm talking about. It's not coincidental. It's not coincidental that changes happen in that way. And when you do that, and this inner strength begins to come more to the fore, like it builds up within you, and then obviously that will transform the way things react to you outwardly. Like, people will see that and they'll notice it, and it will affect the way that they interact with you. And they will interact with you as somebody who has authority, and somebody who's grounded, and somebody who is, a powerful person, somebody who's an attractive person, a magnetic person. Even if you feel right now like you're not an attractive person, and you will not, you shouldn't leave behind whatever this is, and people are not going to regard you well or whatever. I mean, take time if they're not regarding you well right now. But you can move forward from this and expect that you will be successful in what you're doing. The Six of Wands leaves no doubt about that, about whether Six of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, you're going to be fucking successful in what you're hoping for. So don't even sweat it. Don't worry about it. Don't continue to look back on the way things were either, because there's something, when you keep looking at the past, you don't see what's up ahead of you because you've got your back to it. You're focused on what you've left behind, and really there's something great just over your shoulder, but you're not. It's the Queen of Wands, by the way. I see that y'all can't see it very well, but I'm looking at the Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Excuse me, I think I said the Queen of Wands. I do that all the time. We got the King of Wands over here, which I took to represent you after a period of transformation here. And then there's this complementing energy in the Queen of Cups, right? But the figure on the Two of Wands has his back to her, so he doesn't even see her, and she's sitting there with this ornate cup. To call it a cup isn't even really appropriate, but I don't know what you'd call that, but definitely a cup in the suit. And it's not even a chalice. What the fuck is that? I've never even thought about that before. But yeah, like, continuing to focus on the past is going to continue to make things unclear and possibly more of a struggle. Keep you entangled in situations that are not desirable to even be in. Like, they're not really offering you very much. And again, they keep you confused. They keep you from clarity. Seven of Cups there. But when you're able to move forward, and this is all part of your path, it's all part of your divinely guided path. Temperance card has come out. And when you're able to move forward, when you get that clarity and decide it's time to go, you will, again, like I said about how things can change in unexpected ways, like it will become apparent to you that that the divine has a hand in everything that you go through. And when things start to change, there will be no doubt that you're doing the right thing and that things are going to work out for you, because they definitely are. And on that note, Leo, I'm going to end this reading. Take care.